I talk to a lot of investors, and some of them not so educated, but not so much. But they're having this fantasy that it's got to return to those days of 6-7% cap rates in multifamily. And I know we're going to talk about something you're really passionate in a minute, but with again back to supply and demand, when the housing crisis in the United States and across the world, there's a housing crisis in most Western countries, that we can't build it fast enough at affordable rates. That it's still very, very attractive for the person who is renting, and thus, as you talk about risk-adjusted returns, it's still a good return at 12 to 14% compared to where you were maybe 16, 17, 18%. And I think there's just been a big shock in the average retail investor, at least in my experience, to try and recalibrate that and still think this is a good return, and I understand why. And I think that's, as an operator myself, as someone who's constantly communicating with investors, making sure that they understand the why behind it. It's not just this is a more riskier deal because the returns are lower, and then being transparent.